Well, we just got our orders for today. We are going to go get my grandpa's paper right quick this morning. It just turned 7 o'clock. We need to scrape the barnyards, bed the barns, dig out in front of the doorways. This next cold snap we get, we're gonna have to end up digging out in front of the, or digging out the insides of the barn, and we will rebed them again, because when you can't move around in there with the loader, you know it's time to dig the barns out. So we will join back up with you guys in a little bit. So this thing is getting worked on today, and it'll get fixed so that it can be done right. We need to plug that 4020 in so that way we can get ready to grind feed in a little whirl. Need to move some equipment around and do some various dumb stuff like that. At the 4020 plugged in, that way the block heater can start working. I don't know if you guys can hear it there, but it is working. A couple hours later and this block will be nice and warm. But yes, it is working. Well, we got our bucket all changed over. We need to clean these barns up, these barnyards, because they are just an absolute mess. And like I said, we're gonna dig in front of the doorways there, pull all the manure out away from the doors, so that way there's no ice buildup if it ever did freeze, which it's going to. I'm not exactly sure I'm gonna push this stuff yet, but the loader will make a good work of it. You guys are probably asking yourselves, why do you always put the loader arms up in your videos? It's quite easy, so you don't have to trip over it getting in and out of it. Plain and simple. Well, there ain't much you can do with slop. He's like, just push out in the middle. Well, if I do that, it'll want to run towards that gate, and then when it freezes, you can't get that gate shut. It's a nightmare. It really is. Forgot too, we need to clean our mess up from yesterday, but I need to get that manure dealt with right now. It's days like this where you just gotta try and use your best judgment on where to push the slop. Just gotta make the best of it, I guess. So, got the cows all penned out. This barn's gonna get bedded. The doorway's gonna get dug out. And I've just been lied to. I don't take kindly to lying in friendships. I don't. I really, really don't. We'll address that in a future video though. I don't know why, I just always like to double check, make sure everybody's out of here. You can go away, but the cows are out of here, so yeah, we can get to work. Shoo you! Come on, Get out of here. Yeah, we need to dig this out. Yeah. Because it's getting deep. So I got the camera at eye level right now, and that is... I'm looking right at that header. So that tells you that we are getting pretty deep in here. One more time of betting and we'll have to dig it out, I believe. Just got the building all opened up. Got the Heston down in here to make room for that 744. That way we can tear that thing apart. We used to actually keep the 1440 combine back in that corner before we started building buildings and everything. Good, our manure pushed up. We'll get the barn better. We need to dress that up a little bit later. The thing that sucks is, if you go check out my community tab, the new post that I made, I've been lied to, okay? Somebody saying, telling me that their phone is turned off. Well, it should automatically go to voicemail, shouldn't it? Or not even voicemail, it should just say that, you know, this number has been placed out of service. Well, I did the right thing, and I called the number because I just wanted to see if this person was lying to me or not about their phone being shut off. Okay, turns out that they were lying to me. Okay, if you didn't want to talk to me, just simply say that, hey, you know, I don't want to talk. Her phone kept, you know, ringing like normal, and then would go to voicemail. Okay, so she lied to me. Okay, people just, they suck. Okay, right, cows? Hey, where do you think you're going? I'm talking to you. Does it hurt what happened? Abso-frickin-lutely it does. So, yeah. Just goes to show that people suck. Yeah. Come on, cows, let's go. There's only a couple more of you left out here. And this is why we keep cows out of the pasture as long as we can. Except when to haul manure. We put the cows out here. And that way the pasture can get some relaxation from the cows tramping around in the mud and everything. Well, it's starting to snow. I abso-frickin-lutely hate the centers of these bales. When you get down so far to the end, they are so hard to shake loose. I don't know if we got the pressure too tight on a baler or what, but we've never had this problem before until this year. Oh, it'd be easier just do with stupid birds, but things don't always work out like that. Oh, you bitch. What goes here? Got enough codes for. All ready to home and near tomorrow. That way we can just take advantage of the cold weather when it comes. And it's coming. So we got all of our barn work done for the day. I just... Why do people have to lie about stuff like that, you know? That girl clearly didn't want to answer her phone. That's all that it came down to. Okay? For it to ring on my end, you know how like when you call someone, it don't go to voicemail? It'll ring like 3, 4, 5, 6 times or so. And then if the person on the other end don't, you know, answer, then it goes to voicemail. Well, that's what has been happening since this girl couldn't, you know, just be straightforward with me. No. First words out of her mouth when we started talking was, I know this might sound kind of rude, but do you have money that I can that you can give me, loan me, because I need gas to get to work? I told her, I'm like, no. Okay, fine, whatever. Well, then yesterday, well, I need my phone, I can't afford to pay my bill, blah 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 blah. You know, the whole spiel about, you know, well, I asked this person and they said no. And well, obviously if you have 1,500 friends on Facebook or something and no one's willing to help you, then there's something wrong with you. Sorry, but truth is truth, okay? I know nobody likes hearing the truth no more, but you know what? That's the way that it is. I'm glad to have washed my hands of this friendship with that young, immature lady. I knew from the get-go that something was up. Okay? And there was no convincing her otherwise. I even went to my family and was like, hey, does this seem right? And they're like, no, she's lying to you. I'm like, okay. I knew something was up. Why can't people just be honest anymore? I didn't get it. It's very rude and disrespectful. Well, this thing is all back together again. It was a steering valve up under the cab that was leaking oil into the cab. We've since got that addressed, and we've turned our attention over to the 744, trying to address that.